Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Your home for all content Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Every time I think of Triple M, I keep thinking of like Homer Simpson doing the Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Maybe that's just me though. The topic of today's video is going to be about what you should be spending your Dreamdust on. So we're in the converter store here where you spend that Dreamdust. If you don't know, Dreamdust is basically this currency you get when you do your key summons. You get a little bit of Dreamdust and you get more if you pull a duplicate or something like that. I'm not going to be talking about what to do with Dream Sand here, just with the Dreamdust. Okay, first and foremost, you should be buying these keys here. There's a monthly limit of 5. It actually rolls over in about 3 days here. There's 75 per key, but you want to make sure that you're getting all of the keys from here when you can. It's kind of cycles back into itself, right? The keys are what give you the Dreamdust. You want to use your Dreamdust to get some of those keys. This is a good source of getting those shadow keys and the banner keys. Those, I think they're called great keys or something like that. But after that, what should you be spending your Dreamdust on? Okay, and I'm so sorry to do this to all the people who are new to watching my channel, but we're going to have to move and go over to a spreadsheet here. Okay, so I made a spreadsheet. I love spreadsheets. This is how I kind of work things out and what to do is the best. And the long and short of this particular spreadsheet is that I calculated how much energy it takes to farm some of these materials versus how much Dreamdust they cost. And then you can sort of get a cost benefit ratio for each of the particular items in there. So basically, you want to maximize this number because that means that you are using your Dreamdust most effectively, and you want to be able to spend your energy on things that are less effective in this particular store. So right off rip, don't buy the Essence highlight shards or the Tactic XP reports from the Dreamdust store. That is not a good use of your Dreamdust. Instead, it's actually better to use energy. It's going to be more efficient to use energy in that particular case. The best thing you can be spending your Dreamdust on are the Norn Stones, which kind of makes sense. They are basically going to give you the most bang for your buck, and they're very important for leveling up your skills. 2 caveats with this particular way of doing things, though, is that this does not take into account the gold you need to maybe do some conversions between green to blue, or if you need to convert from one type to another. I don't take into account any of that. And I also don't take into account kind of how impactful each thing is, right? So is it more impactful to be able to ascend your highlight or to get 1 skill level? I don't take that into account in here. I'm just doing the raw sort of on an efficiency basis, what do you get out of? So first thing you should be buying are the blue and green Norn Stones, because the green ones, it's 3 for 1, 3 green for 1 blue. And you can do that in the conversion or produce, whatever it's called, version of the menu of the game. Let me see if I can find it real quick and show you. Better to show than tell. Okay. Right. So 3 green for 1 blue, and you can kind of swap things over with this particular tab here. That's the first thing you should be buying. The second thing you should then be buying, if you still have material, I know everybody's not going to have Dreamdust to buy all these out, but then if the second kind of best thing you could be buying are the blue and green mats. Basically, what I want to get across with this video, it's not going to be very long, is that you should not buy Tactic XP report or the Essence highlight shards with your Dreamdust. Gold, I think you can maybe make a case for, but it might be better to just spend the energy on doing the gold extravaganza. And it's okay to buy the blue Norn Stones and the green Norn Stones. And I think also the green and blue mats as well. Short video, just want to kind of tell you about some of the math that I worked out on what you should be spending your Dreamdust on, so that you can basically get the most out of using your energy for other things, getting the most resources for your account for the limited amount of energy that you get. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.